Hello, my name is Onisa, and welcome back to Minecraft. Today we continue looking around my build on the Dirkocraft server. This will lead us to our beetroot. Down below is our carrot farm. And then going up, I actually have some fun stuff up here. I have my lava storage. I have just an absolute metric ton of lava also. Because, when you're digging, you come across lava and you're like, it's either going to be turned into obsidian or it's going to be turned into buckets of lava. I feel like that's really what it is. And the way that they're able to keep in there is actually by the residence plugin that we have. It allows you to set your lava flow to false, which I know it sounds a little cheaty, but it's great when you're building things and you just want the lava to just be in that one block. It's really nice. So we have our lava storage here, and then a little bit further down over here, we have my water farms. So this is the kelp farm, and it goes all the way up, and it's huge. Like I said, it's why do I need something this big? I don't, but it's fun. It's fun, Yeah. And then over here I have my sea pickle farm. Now my sea pickle farms, I have two of them just in case, I have someone over and they want to use one. But the sea pickle farms, I don't need them to be that big because you have to bone meal them to spawn them in. So you don't really need a huge section. It's not like they grow on their own, which that would be awesome. And then I have like a seagrass farm over here, and then another seagrass farm over on the other side. No real reason, just at one point I'm sure I'm going to have turtles, and it would be nice to have that seagrass there for when I start, getting some baby turtles. So, we'll continue doing the lava. So over here we have the lava storage, and I actually have some overflow lava storage, which is up here. And I have some extra storage over here in case it fills up this room over here. Like I said, I'm kind of a hoarder. It's a problem, but there we go. But it's nice because then you come and you're like, hey, I have a huge project and I need an absolute metric ton of lava, and you don't want to go to the nether, so I have just a bunch of it here. So another fun thing is just down here, I actually have to turn off my shader pack so that way you can see it. So let's turn this off. Because the shader pack, I'll show you after I show you, if that makes any sense. The shader pack, it kind of ruins the mood of it. So down this little hole here, there's like a little hole, and you just see white. I call this my white room. So once you walk in, it's hard to tell. You can see my F3 menu. I'm turning around. See north, south, east, north, west. So I'm turning around, and you can see I'm looking up, I'm looking down, and it's just white. This is my white room. It's great. So let me go ahead and I'll turn back on my shader pack. And I have a few different ones. I think I like BSL just a little bit better than the other ones. So we're just waiting for this to load, and then we'll hit the done button. So as you can see, the shader pack, it just ruins it though. So pretty much, this is a big old room, and the secret behind it is I actually saw a YouTube video that a YouTuber named Donnie Bobes made, where he did like a white room thing, and it was amazing, and I saw it like a couple years ago, and I wanted to recreate it. So pretty much, it's just a white map on top of glowstone being held in place with an item frame. That's all of it. There we go. So, and then of course with the shader pack you can see where the doors are. This is actually a little area that leads out to water area. We have a sewer over there, and there's a bridge over here. I can show you that later. It leads you back up into here. And I have natural light coming down because when it's day or nighttime, sometimes you end up seeing behind, that open spot since the glowstone isn't there. Obviously, we can see it now because my shader pack is just shading everything professionally. So you could see it more than, you would without it. Exiting here, where is the next place that we would go? I'm not sure, honestly. I have these little walkways that kind of link up to everything. Like this will take you back up here to the storage. And then you have a little walkway here that'll take you to the outside ground level, I guess you could call it. That little pathway takes you up to the mushrooms. And then this is my outside. There is literally nothing out here. It's just flat and, I have that. It's just flat and there's not much here just yet. I am definitely an underground builder. I'm still working on everything. That over there is my nether area. And this is pretty much the grand entrance to my tree farm. Where you come in and you're just like, ah. And I bet you're wondering what that water is. There's actually a floating island that I made up there. That's pretty fun. We can probably check that out here. The other nice thing about the tree farm is when I actually initially built it, I built it with the thought of, hey, wouldn't it be cool if you can fly in and out with your elytra? So, yeah, you may have to forgive me because it's been a while since I've used my elytra. But we'll fly up here and we can check out all the other things. So, up here, I have my little sky island. And it's a nice little place. I actually found this item generated in one of my extreme worlds, single player, and I was like, hey, this is such a great little island. Of course, none of these blocks were here. That wasn't there. But it was just a cute little island that generated, and it had a lot of really cool stuff that you could see. Hold on, let's see. So, as you can see, it's kind of like a weird shape, but it's still unique and different, I feel. Let's see if we can kind of get a different view of the other side there. There we go. So yeah, it's a little different, but it's really cool. And this actually, we had a plugin at one time which allowed you to use hoppers as teleporter pads. And this was actually where I had people spawn into my residence for the first time. See, I have like a little room here, and then you have like the little hopper teleports, which don't work anymore, of course. But you come out, and it's like follow the steps to the water for a safe way down. And then you just follow these steps. I guess this could have been a good place to start everything, but it is what it is. So you just follow the steps up, and it takes you to this, and you take the waterfall down. There we go. And you can take the waterfall down, and it gives you a nice little look. And you can kind of see the things that I've started on and the things that I'm still working on. I'm still working on everything. Everything looks like it might be done a little bit, but it's not. Everything's still a work in progress. Like I have this weird tower over there. I call it my bed tower because literally the only thing that's in it is my bed. You can't see it from here, but there is. I have the startings of a castle. And then over there is where my brew stands are. Wow, this waterfall's slow. And of course, the tree farm. I'm still kind of working on what I'm going to do around the outside and how actually I'm going to be building it into the castle there. I have a few different ideas, but it's probably going to be one of those things where I build something, I break it, I build something, and then I break it again. Pretty much, that's usually how things go. So let's go down. Alrighty. And then we will go check out this area, which this area over here is my villager breeder area. And it's really boring. There's not much. I was able to find a zombie spawner on the other side of the mountain, so this was a pretty good place to build it. It's kind of one of those things where I have plans for it, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I just kind of put it on the back burner until it's time for me to do it. So, continuing on, I guess one of my newer additions, I want to say, is this tower over here. I built this, once the lanterns came out. I kind of went a little overboard with the lanterns, but I like it. I mean, it's my build. I can do what I want, right? So we'll check this out next. So we have like a little staircase here, and it's not finished at all, like not at all. And this takes you over here, and it'll bring you out to the top level here. I have some cute wolves that I've caught. They are cute. Eventually, I'm gonna have like a little sanctuary for them, and they'll just be able to roam around and do what they want. And I also have an ocelot. I had a couple different ocelots. I named one of them, and I was like, I'm gonna get a name tag, but I ran too far away, and all of them except for the one that I named despawned. It was awful because the jungle that I got it from was a really long ways away. We also have some foxes. Let's see, over here I have my makeshift snowmaker. I mean, honestly, I'm probably going to end up moving this. It's in a very bad location, and I'm probably going to move it somewhere else, probably somewhere near my storage, for when I start doing that. So let's see, we can check out the tower first, and we can move around to this area. There's not much in it, most of it's just empty rooms, but we can move over there next. And there's just a giant winding staircase that goes up, and a chicken. There's a chicken. Is this one of the named ones? It is not. Shh. You saw nothing. So, we have some nice little rooms here. I have not set them up for anything. I don't really know what I'm going to use them for. We just have some nice rooms. Maybe at one point, if the server gets a little bit more populated, I'll set them up and have them be like player houses where people can decorate them how they want, or maybe I'll make it into like special villager trading area. I'm not sure. Or this can be my like enchanting tower, and I'll have just books and books of enchanting stuff in there. But right now I don't know what I'm going to use it for, so it's just going to be blank. See, this is the perfect time to be climbing Bed Tower here at sunset. Ah, yes. You can look over the place and look at how much I have not done. It's hilarious just when someone comes over and they're like, oh, you haven't done much. And then I walk them around and they're like, oh, there's a lot of stuff underground. This is a Bed Tower because literally, like I said, it just only has my bed. We'll just go ahead and keep walking. So you can kind of see the potions room down there. I have it kind of set up like it's a classroom. So that's cool. Maybe I'll move some villagers in there that sell potion stuff. I don't really know yet. But I was planning on seeing about doing that and trying to like encase them with like a honey block so they can't jump out of like a one by one block area. And then this is just the top. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here yet, but eventually I plan on like just doing towers and staircases that go up. If I have the time before 1.17, I guess. And then coming down a little bit more, this takes us to the roof layer of my castle. And like I said, I have done absolutely nothing to this place. Let me jump down here. There we go. So this is the walkway portion. I have a walkway, and then you also have, the hallway that you can just jump into. I'm thinking I'm probably going to be lining the hallways with red carpet because it just seems right, you know? But other than that, so far I just have some lantern decorations, and that just goes along the side of the castle. Okay, but anyway, so we will check out the potions room next. Just hop in through the window. So this is my potions room. It's not really, I mean, it's set up, but there's really not much to it just yet. I have all of the storage for it. Pretty much overflow mob drops, potions, just things that I make. And over here in these chests are going to be glass bottles, so that way you can just fill them up whenever you need. And there's water underneath of here, because cauldrons, let's be honest, cauldrons run out of water so quickly. It's a little bit obnoxious to get water, fill a cauldron, use the cauldron to, fill up your glass bottles, when you could just go straight to the water pool and fill up your glass bottles. So there's not much connected to this right now. I have another hallway that brings you out to a little balcony area. And this doesn't really go to anything just yet. This is the area right above the white room. So you see the sewer there, and you see the bridge that I have going across. There's nothing made up top yet. I have another little bridge, and there's a wall that literally just goes around the place. And going back in, you just have a hallway here, of course, and this just goes all the way around the inside. And I think this is the only other room in this building, and it's just a giant empty room. What am I going to use it for? I don't know. I have no idea just yet. I am bad with inside decoration. And I think this will probably be like another wall, because this hallway here, it connects up to the potions room. But then also, this hallway over here also connects to the potions room. Don't ask questions. Don't ask. You don't have to know the answers. And then tell me why I have this hallway here. I might break up this area into smaller rooms. I just haven't decided exactly what I'm going to use it for just yet. I'm still working on my storage right now. That's really my first goal of my res, is just storage. I need storage because my storage is getting out of control and it needs to be fixed. So this is my top tree farm, top half of the tree farm. And it'll come out to here, and this will just be like a hallway that'll take you through the castle area. It's pretty much just bare bones right now. But you come through, and you can walk across the bridge, and you'll see my sewer. I'm very proud of my sewer. It's not much, but it's a really nice sewer. And then underneath of this bridge here is the entrance to the white room. Okay, that's all for the base tour. Next time, we'll explore the sewers and maybe even the beehive. Well, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.